Hello YouTube, how the hell are you? My name is Vac, and we're here today to play some Marvel Strike Force. So, we're just kicking our Sunday morning stream off the ground here. We're going to send out a couple short updates and then get this thing going because we got a war to win. It's our last war of the week, Saturday morning to Sunday morning. It's going to end in about a half hour. But we'll get all of our attacks in by that point in time. That will not be an issue. So I'm going to send out a quick alert to the Discord. Throw a funny little GIF in with it. All right. And then we'll put a shout out in the in-game channel and move on. All right. And we're in business. So, first things first, let's just ignore all this other crap. Oh man, we're in a close one. These guys might have taken down bridge, which makes me a sad Vac. But that's competition for you. FD1 probably is the next easiest. I'm going to off screen have a look at the defense real quick and see what's going on here. Yeah, what's going on here is they cleared bridge. Wow. Okay, yeah. So let's see if we can come back. They did clear bridge. They cleared it hard. Okay. I'm going to give Volatar a second to get past that team. I've got 2 attacks left. Pretty sure I just got 2. Let me have a look see here. Yeah, I've only got 2 attacks left. This is gonna be a tough one. We'll be close with them, but I don't know that we're gonna be able to come back on this unless some people wake up. And we don't usually have this many people awake, you know. So I'll see what's behind that shield team that Animagus is taking out with Volatar. And then I'll throw myself into the fight. We might need to start a new room. Still 25 minutes left. There's still 25 minutes left. So, okay, we're going to go grab our free orbs and shit like that and come back in a second. Might go ahead and spend our energy on the domino event. We did pull 6 red stars on her. We'd sure like to get all 6 filled ASAP. So we'll buy our daily allotment. Which should be 900 energy for 600 cores. There we go. 900 energy is exactly what you need to take every node in hard to completion. All right. And then wrapping it up. Out of energy, out of hard nodes. Probably got 1 or 2 orbs out of that. Things are progressing on flight deck 1. Looks like spawn, i.e. Thomas is on the case here. Let's see now. We want to pick that up and get to our energy in a second. We can just let those milestones sit for now. I'm curious to see where I slip to in arena. I'm still at 3rd, haven't moved. I've been doing pretty good about not getting hit overnight. It's getting hit all afternoon that seems to be the problem. And it's not even that big a problem. For sure. Okay, let's see now. That final team in Flight Deck 1 is a 198k Asgard. Now, I can certainly clear that. But since we've got another 20 minutes, I'm going to see if another Morty wants to handle that. And sure enough, Animagus does. So then we're just going to think about what room we want next. So I'm jumping over back into the war. And we're just looking for what looks like it might be easy to take down. What did they not put a lot of shit into? Let's see now. Oxy and Shady. For 4. And 3-0. That's not bad. Let's see here. These names, some of these names. Pretty sure these are Russian characters. There we go. This guy, 4-1. And this guy, 3-9. About a push. In which case we would prefer Hanger. I don't think Barracks is going to be any better. Darku and Men. I don't know how to pronounce that. For 8. What's Darku? What is Darku? These names and this guild name. Remember. That's all I think of when I see it. Okay, so we've got Hanger down. We got Flight Deck 1 down. So taking a quick look at the field, Morty, it really looks like Hanger is our best bet. So I'm going to call that. And I do have 2 energy to spend on Baxos as well. So, we're going to start that up right now. He's going to have a number of teams that will be able to take some of these little 80K bullshit teams. So we'll try this little rando team right here. And we have got a full set of Mortys on the job. Look at this. Fantastic. This is what we're going to need for a quick alarm clock raid on them. Get this shit knocked down. We might catch them by surprise. We can clear this entire room without them really reacting in the next 20 minutes. That'd be a win, but that's going to be a tall order. All right, so let's see now. Let me get Baxos going in that spirit. Yeah, okay. Quick work of that. And looks like that, I might take that shield team right there, 222K. Let me just get this dead with Baxos, see what's behind it before I make a decision on that. I got enough time still to make my 2 attacks on Vac. Oh no, there's a 300. There's a 300 in here. I don't know what all I got left. I know I have aim left. I know that I have, actually I only know that I have aim left. I think I still have, I don't know. We made so many attacks last night late, and I was pretty bloopy. Excuse me. Okay, so Bax has got that down. But it really looks like this 300K, Ultron team is the biggest thing we're facing. Animagus is on that Hydra. So let's see what I got. I definitely have Avengers and AIM in my. Yeah, I got a Guardian team too. We can see if my AIM could take care of it. That's about my best option here. Yeah, it's about my best option here. I do have a Guardian Nerva, which is a pretty decent team. But I think my AIM is going to be better. So I'll see if I can't knock out this Ultron for us. And I'll throw Baxos' best team at that team, and I don't know if they'll beat him, but we're gonna make a big punch down on that Merc team and see if we can do any good. Okay. So I'm going to start right off going at Ultron, try to get some debuffs on him. And then laying in some DPS. Because I don't want him to get going and start spawning robots all over the place. Definitely going to spread some slows around. Got a taunt up. This Thanos is ruining my day. did not want to sit here and eat through his beefy ass while this guy summons a ton of shit. Meanwhile, Baxos is doing well on autoplay. Alright, so he's still taunting. So we're going to keep working through him. Now we're facing 10 fucking enemies. That happened really quick. But we got 2 summoners on the field, which is always dangerous. Okay, we got to get a taunt up. They're attacking my squishies. I'm trying to heal through Shuri to kill this damn Thanos. Is like pulling teeth. Now we're down Graviton, which is not good. Yeah, we're screwed. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, people. I can see if I can kill Ultron before this falls apart. But this is falling apart. Might just work Thanos. With what little juice I got left. Except for all of Kingpin's stupid taunting pets. Okay. This went bad. This went so bad. My poor AIM team. Not my finest hour, guys. Not my finest hour. That did not go well. That's not a matchup I would generally seek out. But, you know, we're doing what we can with what we got left here. We're doing what we can. So I got 1 attack left. I think probably my best team is going to be, I don't know, Avengers, probably. Who are about to probably get set for X-Force, hopefully. So that we have fewer holes in our offense. All right. So I got 1 attack left. I am not updating correctly, it seems like. I've got 2 different screens here and they're both showing me 2 different things. I don't know which one's right. I don't know which one's right, so I'm going to reset them both. Ten minutes left. 10 minutes. We're putting a damn good run at it, Morty. We might not even need to take the whole room at the rate this is going. So yeah, I'm going to take this team I got left and attack somebody maybe I can take down. Like this pseudo Coulson team right here at 250. I don't think I'm going to have what it takes to get that Ultron team. We can definitely finish off that power armor. Good hustle, short bus. Sometimes you just got to neuter a team. You can't always take them in one tap. Particularly here at the end here, like we're all just pushing to get what we can get here. So I don't want to waste my second attack throwing away. I know my Avengers are going to get killed by that Ultron. And we're swiftly approaching. We're going to need the room. We're going to need the room. Shit. Well, Volatile's on it, Animagus, and I hope he can do something with it. I could definitely take out that 154k power armor team, but I'm going to hold off and see what's in these slots behind these things here. I hate that I don't have any of my goods. A lot of times, most of the time, really, in this morning session, I still have an X-Men and an Inhumans and can clear about any roadblock, but we were getting hung down last night, and I used them all up. Twerp getting up early on the West Coast. That's fucking dedication. Go Twerp. All right. Well, since I'm just spectating for the moment, might as well get our morning started. Hey-yo. There we go. There we go. Okay, so 1290 to 1330. Let's see what we got going on here. All right. So Twerp got these Asgards softened up, and Animagus is on it. Okay. All right. I will wait my turn till you guys let me in there. I see Smockin's in the mix. Good job, Smock. I got one, like 300K-ish Avengers team left, and that's what I got. I don't know if they'll take that little Asgard or not, but I can throw them at it. Let's see what's behind it when hopefully Violetop takes care of Ultron here. I can also mop up Ultron pretty well with that, probably. You can get a couple characters dead. They're watching us. They're watching us because they're over here boosting. I got nothing left on Baxos, and we're 40 points out. So we definitely need to take the room. I'm going to check the defense really quick and see if they're pushing anywhere. They are. They are. They're working to stay ahead of us, which means they might. But we should try to see about getting this room down as best we can, if for no other reason than season points. Oh man, great job this morning, Animagus. You're really throwing it to it, man. You are really throwing it to it. Okay, so hard decision here. Hard decision here. I will see about if I can. This is the biggest team on the field. It's got a boost on it. I'll take my Avengers in there and see, or maybe my Guardians. We'll see, and see what what kind of damage I can do. Hopefully, kill Iron Fist at least. So I got a 400K Guardians and a 390K Avengers. So it's going to be Guardians, and very likely Guardians, might get benched at some point for X-Force. And that means I don't really have to use Asgard. Okay, so I needed to sit down and figure out my 12. We'll maybe hammer that down in a video at some point. My defensive teams, my offensive teams, and why. So yeah, okay, we're moving right along here. So the first thing we're going to do is try to just gangbang Iron Fist right out of the gate. Don't give him a chance. Hopefully with these, yeah, there we go. We got some good assists. Moved him on out. That should pretty much equal a win here. So we're going to try to take Punisher out of the equation. I'm holding the heal until after his burst there. When we get back around to Minerva, we will heal everybody up. All right, here we go. And then we're going to do Rocket's thing, which is going to bring a lot of counterattacks his way. He's probably going to die. He's probably going to die. These counterattacking defenders, man. All right, we're going to try to blind Punisher, which worked out, but it didn't matter because JJ just cleansed everybody. Okay. Just going to go ahead and lay some damage in with the big tree. That don't need his cleanse. And we're back around to at least on Rocket we were back around to it. Alright, and then do a little self-healing, hopefully try to take out Luke. No. Oh, we got everybody just almost dead. That's not really where I want things. I want to focus fire. But that's why people taunt. That's why taunts are in the game. Unfortunately, they're about to drop our Flight Deck 1, so they're going to pull away from us here. But this has been a very valiant push, Morty. I'm proud of you guys. This is what you need to do to win. It's just not going to fall out our way today. But it's very, very close. But as long as we're doing what's necessary to win, if we come up short, that's fine, guys. That's fine. And in fact, we just jumped into the lead. But I think they're going to jump out ahead again in the next 3 minutes. I mean, unless we get lucky. So score where you can. Just score wherever you can score points. Anywhere if you got an energy in a team, throw it in there, Morty. There's 3 minutes left. This shit's going to come down to the wire. They've got a guy. They have a guy on Skilled's last team. But Skilled's last team is a 380k Asgard. So hopefully he doesn't have the juice to take it in the next 3 minutes. And that would probably give us the win. We'd have to pretty much give Skilled credit for the win at that point. That and everybody who's fought so hard this morning. I don't know if it's going to work out our way. I feel like they're probably finna jump ahead of us. But we might get lucky here. But yeah, so you guys are in cargo bay. Good luck with those buffs, but do what you can. Try to get every point's going to matter. Every point's going to matter here. 2 minutes left, and it feels like a fucking eternity. But this is why we play games. This is why we play games, people, for the competition. That thrill of victory. You guys are actually doing well in cargo bay. You're doing better than they're doing over here in our flight deck. For sure. Okay. I'm going to flip the camera so y'all don't have to see my face during this trying moment. Oh, we got good news, people. Skilled held. Skilled held. Keep pushing. They are attacking other rooms. Well, they were in our cargo bay, but I don't see them there now. Skilled held, man. He canceled the attack. We got the boost still and everything. We're looking at a win, Morty. We're looking at a win, Morty. Minute 30. Minute 30. I'm keeping an eye on it. Okay, they're back on it. They got another guy on it. They're trying again to take out Skilled's Asgard. That'll drop flight deck 1 and seal the deal for them. We're chipping away at cargo bay, adding points as best we can. All the Mortys trying their fucking asses off. These are the greatest Mortys I've ever seen in my life. 1375 to 1350. A minute 15 on the clock. How does it go? We got Mortys working cargo bay. We got Mortys holding up on flight deck 1, giving it everything they've got. Our newest player, Skilled, holding off the hordes. The hordes of remember. Skilled is a night shift worker, probably asleep right now. Doesn't even know he's potentially winning this whole thing for us. This is fantastic. This is high drama. This is why we play games. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm watching the whole thing play out. Animagus is an animal. He is still pushing. All right, so now we're 1385 to 1350. 10 seconds left. This guy Darku is trying to take out Skilled. If he beats this fight, we're done. But there's 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. You did it, Morty. The war is over. Victory is ours. Mortytown pulls it off at the last second. That's what I'm talking about. This is why we focus. This is why we work together. Fantastic, Morty. I'm proud of every damn one of you. That was incredible. That was incredible. I was kind of sleepy before that. I'm awake now. I'm awake. Holy moly. What a morning. What a morning. Happy Sunday, Morty. Happy Sunday, YouTube. What a day. What a fucking day. All right. So, man, now that we're on top of the world, let's just wait to collect our winnings and play some Marvel Strike Force. What do you say? Let's bask in our victory for a minute with the Mortys. Fantastic. Good morning, Chris. Good to see you, man. I'm riding high after that victory. That felt good. Let's collect our rewards. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't get the big pop-up screen, I don't think. I didn't see who won MVP, but it doesn't matter. However, if somebody besides me won it, I typically like to give a shout out to that person. Try to be encouraging. Okay, so first thing in the morning, first thing we're going to do, let's wail harder, right? Let's wail harder. We're going to go check the store. I'm tempted to buy these Tech Prodigy offers. I'm tempted because she doesn't have an event. Domino, man, I could probably do without. Like, I'm going to get her through this event to 7. I'm pretty sure of that. But anyway, we're going to pick up these mixed energy bundles first because that's my highest priority. Oh, so many guys in that guild are going to wake up mad as hell. A lot of them stayed up late, pulled ahead, dropped me, worked. I mean, they had a task in front of them with me, and when they got through it, most guilds don't even try me, let alone take me down. So those guys worked hard taking me down all night, and then you guys got up in the morning and kicked their fucking ass, and that was incredible. I doubt they do, but if any of you guys from Remember make your way to this little corner of the internet and see this, good show, man. You guys tried hard. I mean, I respect any team that can roll through my defense at this level of Alliance War. And, I'm very happy that it came out this way, and I know you feel shit, but, it was a good match, guys. You did well. You did well. It's just, it's hard to stand up against these Mortys, man. It's hard to stand up against these Mortys. They are legion. All right. We're up to 5 Ultimate Orbs, and we're saving those. And then, of course, some of our most important activities of the day: store farming. So we're gonna grab everything we want out of this store. We're probably gonna refresh, use some cores, just because I need most of this gear so bad. I don't even need T3 gear anymore. I don't care about none of this shit down here. I haven't scrolled. That's the first time I've scrolled to the bottom of that page in months. I guarantee you. So we're gonna spend some power cores. We're gonna refresh. We definitely want these alien spores. We're about to be raising a lot of symbiotes. We definitely always want catalysts, especially we're low on these. We do need omnium ore. I'm going to pick that up. I don't think I need... Yeah, I do need. Okay, I'm wrong about that. I do need. So, all right. So I'm going to refresh one more time. We haven't seen yet what we really want, but we're glad to get all of this, even though I'm kind of running out of money. I haven't bought a gold offer in a long time. I've been able to just kind of cruise on what I'm making, but I might break down if I run out of this little 1 million stash I'm running with now. That should be enough vibranium for the moment. So that'll be good. All right, and that's all the refreshes I'm gonna do. I'm not doing hundreds. I'm a smaller breed of whale, right? I used to be a big dolphin, but now I guess I'm a small whale. Oh, just a few hours ago. So that was a great fight, Thomas. Man, we really pulled it off there. I cannot wait to talk to Skilled. I'm going to call him later. He's almost certainly asleep right now, right? But I'm going to send him a link of this video because it starts with that, right? So I'm going to send him a link of this video and let him watch that because his defense, I wished I had put the camera over there. His defense held the whole thing. Now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't put the camera over there. I was watching the offense the whole time. But my eyeballs were glued to those guys attacking his Asgard team because I knew that was pretty much what it was hinging on. But man, we had so many Mortys out there fighting and clawing, and we would have never had the opportunity for that victory without everybody else. So it was a team. It was a team battle. But I'm looking forward to telling. I'm looking forward to telling Skilled just how big a part of that win he was. You know, because he's new, right? He's one of their. I think he is our newest player. He's been going up the ranks pretty quick as far as team collection power. I got to give him credit for that. He has really been building on that roster. You know, his name's Chuck. He's a nice guy. Nice guy. He's a mill rat. He's like a steel worker, right? Oh, he just got 6 marrows. That's incredible. That's like pulling a 7 red star. That's fucking incredible. I think we're gonna be able to cap out Captain Marvel. How does that sound? That sounds. That made my ear grin. That was excellent. I love that sound. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, let's finish up our run here. What we're doing, we're gonna buy these basics because we're not gonna be able to finish Captain Marvel right now because I don't have enough basic catalysts to buy that last gear piece. So there's that, but we can work toward that now, and we know we have the marrow. I think that was enough marrow. We better go double check. And I'm gonna buy these alien spores because I know I'm gonna need a bunch of them. And I'd like to buy these other catalysts, but with war credits, I basically try to restrain myself to basic catalysts, which is what I need the most. So I'm not gonna have anything here. I know that. How am I looking? I got almost 2,000 Elite 4 credits. Okay, so that's something. I'm actually closer than I thought I was. Somebody come knock me off on World Warrior. Come on, do it. Do it. I'm not used to seeing my name on top of that list. I'm used to seeing Red Taw's name on top of that list. He always blitzed more than me. But we're definitely blitzing today. We're definitely going to get in some rotations this morning. Because I do like the old Ironheart. Okay, so now we got some energy. Let's see, there was no other offer. You know what? We are going to get the Ironheart. We're going to get the Ironheart orbs. Because I'm not going to finish top 1,500 in this blitz. I've been way too busy with just life in general, but mostly yesterday getting, seeing some friends, having a few pictures, and trying some crazy tasting ales. I don't know, it's not really my thing, but I enjoyed hanging out. And I got Lola running. And we're going to get Lola today after the conclusion of this stream. My job for the rest of the afternoon is going to be to get Lola right here on this desk beside me running this little show. I don't know if I'm going to have time to get the 2 PC set up today, so I might go ahead and download OBS onto Lola and set everything up there and just stream off of her tonight. I'm basically just going to unplug everything off this tower and plug it all into Lola and go. I got a little cable management work to do, right? I've got some stuff worked in to a bundle here that I'm gonna have to take apart and split. But hey, that's the way it goes, right? Okay, let's see here. There's 2 of these. I'm gonna pick up these Red Star Brawler offers and see how many Elite 4s I can get out of them. Wow, man, that was an invigorating beginning to the stream. Like I'm all amped up now. Like that was a big win. That was really good. That was really good. I mean, we get more excited probably than it warrants because that's my laundry. Pardon that. Power Armor is a very impressive team that I have always utilized well. So I'm a fan of Power Armor. And now I've fully made the move to putting Vision back onto Avengers, and so yeah, they're not a priority for me, but because really she's running fine like she is, but I don't know when I'm going to get another opportunity to raise her. I know that other blitz coming, but I got more shit on my plate, and it'll allow me to slack off on blitz a little bit, right? I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I score around 10 million at least, you know, is basically what I'm going to focus on today. But mostly I want to get Lola set up. I'm a little behind on sleep, so like a midday nap would probably be cool. Damn, I sound old now. Don't get old, kids. I'm kidding. Do get old. The alternative sucks. Get some orange gear orbs. Now that they have, I mean, and I verified this, well, I somewhat tested this last night. Now that they have Ironheart, they are able to punch teams that, well, I did a little punch down, but a lot of my war attacks are a little bit of a punch down. And they were able to take a shield team last night that I've never taken shield with power armor. That's always been one of their holes, that it's just somebody they can't take. So anyway, let's open these orbs and see what we get. Something good, hopefully. That looked all right. 114. That's going to get her to the next star. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that'll get her to 6 stars. Yeah, pretty sure. Which will be a nice little bump. That hopefully will put her up closer to 80. Yeah, I hear you, Thomas. Never enough sleep, man. You know, I've been streaming till you know, around midnight my time every night because I'm used to playing right till right about then I knock off and go to bed. But now I get done playing and I'm a little amped up from the stream and I can't go to bed right away, and I wanna sit on YouTube Creator, edit, you know, and I've been kind of playing with their video editor and just trying to teach myself that. Okay, so yeah, we got these 5 Ultimus orbs we're not really messing with. We can move on from that. All right. Blitz Arena challenges. Let's do the donations right now. I'm going to grab Baxos and do the same. I feel you there, brother. My record was 67 days, 12 hours a day consecutively. I lived in that factory for really 2 years. But, you know, sometimes when your company requires you to pick up and move halfway across the country, which, you know, for you, that would be like moving halfway across Europe for you. It's, you know, sometimes it can put you in a little financial strain. I had houses in one city and I'm living in another and I can't sell it. And, you know, had tenants doing damage, you know, and I'm 1,000 miles away. Hell, I had a realtor that was showing my home and somebody flipped the switch and turned off the furnace thinking it was a light switch, and left my house with no heat at the end of December. I got a call on New Year's Day from my realtor telling me, oh, you have a lot of water damage here. And I was like, oh, yeah. She's like, yeah, you got a pipe burst in your kitchen and your floor's about to give in and, you know, you need to get here. So that cost me, my insurance dropped me, and that ended up costing me $15,000 out of pocket. And, you know, so I was working a lot of overtime. I was living at work. No doubt about it. I'm not doing that now. I'm pared back to 40 hours a week now. And I'm just playing the hell out of Strike Force and enjoying my time off. Streaming, shit like that. New hobbies, building PCs, right? I'm doing stuff. So we're going to go ahead and buy our daily allotment of energy, which is going to be the 450s and the 4100s. That's 600 cores that I spend on energy every day. And theoretically, if done correctly, I get 500 cores back from Arena. So I'm technically spending 100, sometimes 150, 200 cores a day on energy. So let's see. It's always doubling up this number for me on, I don't know why, right? I got 5 orbs in there. It's showing me 10. I don't know why it does that. Okay, so let's take a look. Did we get, it doesn't look like we did. Did we get enough? We did not. Okay, so that got us to 10 marrow, but I think we're going to need 15. We're going to need 15 marrow. So more marrow. More marrow. No love for Danvers. We would really like to finish Danvers up, right? Imagine it. She's already over 100K. To get that jump to 14 would be pretty big, and then adding a 6 red star to her would be too sweet. And it's really always been hanging around in the forefront of my mind. But you know, when you got characters like Phoenix in front of her, you know, you got to make decisions. Oh me, we need to finish off Corvus Glaive, but for him we need Alpha Flight. And we got even less of those than we do bone marrow, so there's that. I need to be putting T4s on Thanos, and I think this one conforms to his flip. Let's have a look. Where is his? What do you? Okay, you can only do it on the last one. Gotcha. All right, so yeah, his time shift ability. Yeah, it's flip all positive effects. So there's times when they have so many buffs, I just can't get them all. And I've been saying that I'm thinking about, and also to be more taunt on Cull. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pick this up. It says I'm upgrading Brutal Assault, but I'm upgrading Time Shift. And then I'd love to get Celestial Barrage. That's certainly like, I don't normally get abilities that just add damage, or T4s that just add damage. That's really not high on my priority list. But, except for arena characters, right? But this is a lot of additional damage right here. You know, it's going to guarantee 2 additional attacks every time. 50% piercings, nothing to sneeze at. Drain is not, I mean, so, yeah, I mean, that's, you know. Plus, this kind of is an arena character now. Okay, so I'm just real quick spending some energy on, I'm not real sure where to spend my energy on back today. Well, I'm not, it's not that, I'm sure. I know right where to spend it. Catalysts, right? Universal, every character needs them. And I need the hell out of these 3. So almost every day, I'm farming these 3 nodes as many times as I can stomach, essentially. As many times as I can stomach. And we're going to try to stomach at least up to all the 100s today, because we got a lot of energy because of those offers. Meanwhile, I'm trying to get Domino on Baxos. Got some there. Keep them coming. Just keep them coming. Oh, I made a mistake over here. That's what I get for splitting my attention. All right. Oh, well, yeah, you were already set up then. I have been playing some people in Arena and the like that have some just jacked Thanoses that are pretty impressive. And especially now that he just got that fix and has all this excess speed. I hate buying these hundreds, but we're doing it today. Now that he has all that excess speed, he's really looking strong these days. That team, I've been using that team in my arena and doing quite well with it, so. All right, we might get lucky and get to 300, especially if we wanted to go in on some 200 refreshes, which I don't want to do. I do not. I might. I'm tempted, but we're far enough away. I don't think I will. I will instead back out of here and go get some other catalysts of other sorts with this excess energy. Okay. Because there's always more to buy. And I'm mostly just paying attention to how many catalysts I get. That's my main focus here. But this whole while, I'm pulling in lesser stuff. I'm getting training modules. I'm getting gold. I'm getting basic orbs. I'm getting all that, right? That's the beauty of energy. That's the beauty of massive amounts of energy. So, okay, we're not getting any pieces of gear. Probably not at all today. Maybe later today, but probably not at all. And but we're gonna just keep farming on stuff, and that's first whale problems, man. First whale problems. So let's see, where are we at on daily objectives? We got our missions done. We need Blitz Arena challenges. We can go start looking at doing some challenges is what we can do. Because it's Sunday morning, and I hate to eat up any Blitz time, but there's probably a few of these we could advance, right? Great win, was it not? Oh, man. Okay. Can I do this with symbiotes? It looks like I've tried it before with symbiotes and failed. But I'm usually so pressed on time, I fail a few of these and I say, okay, to hell with it. We'll try again in a few days. It's kind of usually my attitude. Okay, so we're going to bleed up Johnny. Here we go. Oh, probably need to worry about getting Sue off the board. It sucks that I got nobody to spread this to. Ugh. Oh. Yeah, okay, now that's going to do it for him. But we're not trying to 3-star, I don't think. Yeah, I think maybe we are. So many of these challenges really come down to just playing them over and over and over again. You know, once you get to it where you're close, right? You just play them over and over and over and over and over and over again until you get lucky. And I'll honestly admit I don't find it that compelling. I don't find it that entertaining. I see the carrot. I want the carrot. I don't care for the chase. I'm going to give it one more shot, but I don't know that team's going to do it. Maybe some kind of hybrid city team. I don't know. Yeesh. Just so much of it comes down to who do they attack and how many times, and you know, do they focus their damage? Do they diffuse it across the whole team? You know, these things are so important and so fucking random. There we go. That was a better option. Nice. Need some dodges. Another random RNG thing that just really has a huge effect in these kind of fights. Can we get you? Yeah, alright. gonna start over here and spread some debuffs around. We got Iron Man. Oh, catching the dinosaur in the face. Oh. Grim, all your single target damage. Holy shit. Alright, we're gonna spread that defense down. We're gonna tell Iron Man to sit down. I want to stun Ben Grimm. This dude does too much damage. So let's cost him a turn. We'll grab Mr. Fantastic and use him as a bludgeon. Now we're going to get another drop. Let's get Ben out of here. He does a lot of damage. Oh, don't you die on me, Miles. There we go. Oh, so close. Don't you die on me, Peter. I don't think he's dead man walking. We probably need to hit him again. There we go. Oh, thank God. Whew. So close. Come on, do it. Oh, so close. Fucking aggravating horse shit. This is not fun. This is not fun. Skill will only take you so far. RNG matters more than anything. And that's why I really don't give a shit about these tier 12s half the time. I get to doing this and I'm just like, why the fuck? I got shit to do. I want, this isn't fun. I have little patience for it. Ghost Riders, I guess he is city, isn't he? I could try him. I could try him. May go with the 3 symbiotes and then my best 2 city characters, maybe? I don't know. Fuck it. I don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it. I would rather buy a fucking gold offer and tell that shit to go fuck off. I don't know. Something about my games. I like to be entertained. I'll give Ghost Rider a shot next time it comes around. The 3 symbiotes, Ghost Rider, and I don't know. I don't know who I'd put in there last. We'd have to look at it. Probably could watch a video or two. See what other people have used successfully. But I've done no prep work. Now this is one I'd like to get going up here, you know. But still, 20 T4 elites. I mean, 20. Fucking 20. You need 5,000 to get 1 orb. That is insulting. It's not even, it's, you do it because it's there, but like, holy shit. 20. You need 5,000 to get one stinking orb that is almost guaranteed to give me a dupe. 20. Yeah, technically 18. Correct, sir. Math, I'm bad at math. I instinctively round if I can. I'm giving them two. Okay, so only brawler and support characters. Let's just get rid of everybody here. That looked like a pretty good team. Yeah, we definitely want Sinister. We definitely want Captain Marvel. We can maybe leave Nick off. We want Minerva. Ooh, we should take Maw. And I don't want to take Corvus because he's so squishy. I don't know, but maybe, yeah, Black Panther's squishy too, but he can go off. Let's try BP. Let's try BP, our 7-star Black Panther. Yeah. So I mean, even if we don't get it, like whatever, man. It's 20 or 18 T4 or Elite 4s a day shards. You need 5,000 to get one orb, and I'm going to need 20 of those orbs to get anything useful to me. And so, let's do that math. 18 a day, I mean, you'd get what, less than 140 a week, obviously. And you need 5,000. So how many weeks is that, right? Like that's nothing. It's just nothing. It's fucking nothing. Which is why I have never really cared to really pour my time into this. Well, we don't have a new member, Morningstar. It looks like you, but we know that's Thor. Just in case you're not in the stream, though. Little confusion there. Okay, let's see if Maul can do us any good with some defense ups. And who are we gonna clone? Okay. Yeah, we're going to give them all a couple of attempts at least here, Thomas. But I'm just not going to spend all day on it. Oh, the slow. Look, we're looking good here. I mean, it's still early. But I always feel a little more secure with the Minerva. Let's get Scarlet Witch out of here. I don't think I even need to heal just yet. I'm going to hold on to that. And let's clone ourselves a Venom. Oh, we could have got a tank. We don't have a tank. I should have got that Rhino. Oh well. Venom can be tanky. We'll spread those bleeds around. Come in and hit the big shot with Danvers. There goes a couple of them. Okay. We're still barriered. We definitely still don't need a heal, so let's go ahead, now that we've cloned him, let's kill that Venom so we don't have to F with him. Yeah, man, you're perfectly justified in wanting to reserve your energy until the next raid. That's fine. And they're going after the clone. That's good. Still don't really need to heal. Should have got this. Should have got that damn. Should have got that damn Rhino. I mean, I don't seem to need them. The barriers and the healing are kind of covering it all. So I probably just need to get the DPS going. Yeah, like they're barely tickling or Mr. Sinister. Alright, so we get the double shot going there. Good deal. Didn't even need it. Let's get Carnage off the board. Still need no heals. We're overloaded with healing. I wish I'd put more resources into my Black Panther. He's 7 red stars. He's awesome. Here, we'll need that double shot here. There we go. Oh, she fucking dodged it. Oh, I could go with the heal, his heal, just to top off here and to drain them as much as anything. And then I can just hang on to Minerva. Although she didn't get any benefit from that because of the heal block. Okay, let's go after Ant-Man. Charge up T'Challa. So much barrier. So much. Alright, again, we want to kill this Venom. I don't like having a Venom out there. Danvers is in sleep mode. Let's get some defense ups. Danvers comes out of the gate strong, and then she's just like, oh. And then like 5 turns later, she's like, I'm here to kick your ass again. All right. Yeah, I mean, since there's no timer on this one, it looks like we're going to get around to it. These guys are definitely showing enough sustain. Now we're on the last 4. That this is going to be over with. Let's get Wanda. Let's get Wanda here. No need. Let's put him on hold. Let's get a little. Oh, how dare you, lady? How dare you? Stop dodging, man. Let's clone Miss Dodge-tastic there. Okay. And then just a couple of illusions to knock out real fast. And then, okay, we got this one done. Never got to do that again. Thank you for pushing me, Mr. Sander. I'm going to get my, like my 1 extra Elite 4 a year or whatever it is. Okay. Orb fragments. What do we got going on with this one? Only globals. Only globals. Isn't X-Men a global team? Let's see what we can do with it. Might have some people in here who are too squishy. I wonder now if I still have if Phoenix dies, but I got an elite, that might actually screw up the 3-star. Would it? I don't do enough PvE to know. Well, we'll call this an experiment. Like if she dies, comes back, and then doesn't die the second time, do I still get dinged with 2 stars? I don't know. I don't know. Let's find out. That was quick. We found out. We're going to find out, all right. Okay. Spread some of that love around. Ooh. Look who's out here ability blocking. Oh, nice animation. Bye-bye, Minerva. 8 left. I got to keep all these jackholes alive. I don't know. I don't know. Let's drop the big bomb. 5 left. Might get lucky here. Start working her down. Let's reapply the taunt. Ow. Thankfully nobody died, so we still got a chance. Oh no. Oh no. Bad things are happening. This is what I mean. You get close and it's just like, do you get lucky? Does he hit this person, not this person? Everything just starts to feel so fucking arbitrary and out of your control, right? And that's not fun. So we were close. Let's try that again, see if we get some better RNG. Yeah, I know. I mean, I see people all the time who beat these challenges with teams smaller than mine, but they're just doing them all day, over and over and over again to get the result that they want finally. And, you know, even when you see a guy as beefy as Casino who's just really having to do them over and over, and says so on his videos, man, like I don't know why. That's not fun. Who thinks that? I mean, I get some people think that's fun, but I don't. It's the same reason I didn't like raids in PvE raids during MMOs and stuff like that. 300 extra red star bits might indeed be worth it. It's not like I don't want any of the rewards. It's like Dark Dimension 3. I'm doing Dark Dimension 3 getting pounded every day. I'm putting money in on Dark Dimension 3 to get through it in a more reasonable time span. And I'm not enjoying a bit of it. I just want the rewards. I just want the rewards so that I can do better in the few modes of this game that I actually glean some enjoyment from. I think this is a very well built game. Just most of the mode design is dog shit. And just, you know, just a treadmill, right? It's just a treadmill. And I'm cool with a treadmill if you build it right. All right, get rid of that tank. Let's reapply the taunt. Storm's in trouble. There goes that. We did not get better RNG on this one. And I still haven't really answered the question, like, when Phoenix dies and comes out as Dark Phoenix, does that automatically put you to 2 stars? I don't even know. I really don't even know. I did most of these with shield. Only blasters. I imagine this is way easier with Black Bolt. I can't hardly remember. This looks like my best blaster setup for sure. That really looks like the team. Else is pretty good, but nah, that looks like the team. We can't do with this, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm just not that concerned about it. Alright. The reality is that the vastest number of Red Star orbs and Elite orbs that I will open in my time playing Marvel Strike Force, the vast, overwhelming number of them, will be the orbs that I've purchased. I mean, that is what they want. That's little dribs that they put out there to keep you occupied, and it's just not of great interest to me. If it were less time consuming, absolutely. If they were easier, but I had to manually play them every day, I'd do that. I don't think it would bother me that bad. But sitting there and playing something over and over, I don't have that time today. I got shit to do. I still got raids that need to get done. I still need to do Dark Dimension 3, although that's certainly not a long mode anymore. But I got shit to do today. I want to get Lola going. I want a light show right here. That's what I want to do. That's how I'd like to spend my time today. And of course, that first 10 minutes of the stream, 20 minutes, I guess, that first 20, 30 minutes of the stream were fantastic. What a morning. That was an incredible end. I really enjoyed that war. I don't know that I'd be playing this game anymore if not for Alliance War, to be perfectly frank with you. That's the mode that is really giving me enjoyment. I like getting in and doing my normal stuff, picking up my everybody likes opening orbs, right? That's a basic joy that we all take from the game. So everybody likes opening orbs. That went pretty easy. Raids, I'm not bad on, right? I'm not mad at raids at all. I don't think raids are not fun. I'm just at the point now where they're kind of trivial, and so it's autoplay city for me, and I'm cool with that actually, because that gives me some time to kind of zone out, let my team do their thing, and I can focus on other things. It was especially a time before I started streaming where I would do a lot of multitasking. Okay. Got just a little confusion in the guild here. We got a guy that changed his name. He's been one name forever. He changed it to something else. And people are confused. And since he's a guy who was almost cut a few times and one time quit the guild and then came back, I guess assumed that we got a new person. See? Nothing. That was nothing. Nothing. Okay. Just a little progress on my next Elite Four, which maybe we're getting toward. I think we're on the 3,000-4,000 range, right? I have to go look at that. If I can get this button to do anything when I push it. Yeah, most of those events I've got capped out. Yeah, those ones that only come around every now and then, the hand catalyst event, I got all those capped. Man, I had a good hand team before we even realized how bad hand was. Because they used to be the only team with synergy. They were like the first time they were like, hey, we're going to make a whole team that plays off each other, And it really wasn't even that good by today's standards. But people were like, oh okay. So now we got our, oh, now we're up to 15. We got 15. Oh, it's 4 basics. I'm thinking there's another orb in there somewhere. Yep. Good, I need gold. Give me a milli. Yeah, okay. Whew, okay. Alright, so that's all the challenges we're going to mess around with for today. We could honestly stand to try to push those a little further with Baxos too. But I got stuff to do today. I'm going to try to stop cussing so much. I'm kidding. I'm probably not going to do that at all. Blitz, arena, raids. Yeah, Phoenix is helpful in a lot of ways. We definitely need to get a blitz rotation in. How are we doing on arena? We're still at 3. Is my buddy... Nope. My buddy Insane Native got knocked off of the number 2 slot. So we're going to go ahead and claim it. Now, yesterday I accused him of bumping me off the number 2 slot. And I know he probably did it. But if he accuses me of it today, then I'll be able to point to video evidence here that I have found him nowhere in the top 3. And so I'm going to go ahead and bump Unclouded and just get a victory under my belt, a little more points toward our milestones, and sit myself at number 2 to come back here and make a play for number 1 later. So, Big Black Order versus Big Black Order. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start working the squishy side of his field, because he's nice enough to bunch them all up over there. And he goes after my Thanos, which I appreciate because that opens up retaliation shots. I'm going to go ahead and offense down on Corvus. He does the flip. That actually might work out pretty well for him. It looks like it's Proxima. So yeah, I would like to reserve this, but this is the time. I'm going to go ahead and flip on them. And it's always actually kind of good to flip after they flip in this situation, right? I wish I could have got that taunt off of there, but he must have resisted. So now we'll do our defense ups. We're going to try to hopefully keep Proxima alive. We'll let Corvus lay the big shot in. Not as much as I was hoping for. You're 7 red stars, Corvus. What the hell? Proxima survived that. That's a surprise. I thought she was done for there. But we're getting their team war out. Got their Maw, got their Proxima. And I haven't even thrown my Moon yet. So I feel pretty good about this. Feeling confident. So hang on, let's throw this Moon in slow freaking motion, because that's the way it's the coolest. Oh, that's so good. Oh man, I love that. Fuck, I love that. Okay, that's what we were wanting all along. That's why we were mad, baby. So we're gonna heal up. We're going to lay an encore on Call Obsidian here. We're going to finish him off and call this a victory. And move on to the next game mode. That's fun. That's entertaining. I love the framework of this game, the combat, everything. It's just, it's mode design where they so often fall short. Where they just are so obviously just setting up a pointless treadmill that isn't that fun. Just to keep people paying, right? Ugh. Okay, then. And if not paying, then to just keep you playing in low reward but high time investment areas where they can say, look at our player usage. Look how many hours people have spent playing our game. It at least looks good on their app, you know. which helps the business. It all comes down to the business. And I don't begrudge them that, but man, they take it a little far. Some of these tactics are unnecessary. You've got a great game here. People will play it, right? You could throw like a $5 or $10 a month subscription on this, and I'd probably play it. Okay, so what's our next mode? We've got, okay, we finished our energy. We got a little extra gold. We did our arena. We did our challenges. So, Blitz? Maybe Raid? Let's go to, which one do we want to do first? Let's do Blitz. No, let's do Raid. See what our energy looks like. We have no raids going. Is this correct? Am I looking at this right? Where's all my okay. We have tickets. My officers are just slipping. Okay. My apologies, Mortys. Alright, let me just spend my energy real quick on Baxos. I'm gonna swap you over to his views so you can ride along with me. For those of you unfamiliar, this is Baxos, free-to-play account that I'm running right now, that I took over from my brother when the whole quarantine situation started. And I'm mostly just keeping it going for the good of the guild. I really don't want to be playing 2 accounts. My time's stretched as it is. But this is a valuable account, and we don't need to have an empty spot sitting somewhere. We've gotten to the point now where just letting randos join is not working out as well. Okay, so we want to spend... I'm just going to run through his challenges really fast. I know he could probably advance a few of these. But it's so little daily progress that I am not feeling the pressure until the day I feel like, oh, I got nothing to do, I'm bored. I did go ahead and finish out the ability material went on him because it was so super easy there for a while. It was hard not to, right? The raids just got done. I didn't even look at the timing. Okay, I won't be hard on my officers. Not really mad. All right. Look who's still at 296. What kind of fluke is this? How is that? I'm supposed to start the day on like 380 with this guy. What is going on here? His team didn't get any better. He just flew under the radar today. Love it. Love it. I don't know if there's anybody here we're gonna beat. We can try this Guardians of the Galaxy here with Ultron. It's kind of a push, right? I got what they got what I got. Oh, man. I was dreaming about turkey ribs all night. No! Oh, that was painful. That hurt me down to my core. Oh, holy shit. We just got owned. We just got owned. Good Lord. That's okay though, people. We're mostly just looking to get the progress. We just need to log 2 attacks. If he doesn't go anywhere from this position, I'm satisfied. And he's certainly not going anywhere right now. Yeesh. I'm gonna have to order an egg sandwich. I'm getting hungry. Okay. That some numbers in arena work like a safe space. Okay, I get what you're driving at there. I get what you're saying. Could be true. I don't know. It ain't number 1. It ain't number 2. It ain't number 3 to 5. I know that much. That's all I can really tell you. Alright, I got 1 serendipity orb to open on this guy. He's slowly... Yeah, he can actually use all these shards, so... 2 gold orbs. He always has great luck with gold orbs. That was okay. Anything out of the store he needs? Possibly. Nah. Take that. We'll take the Shield Tech. He will need them. And he needs... There we go. He needs Strife Shards. He definitely needs Tech Gear. That'll do for that. He needs Heimdall. We'll take that cable. Save the rest. We're looking for Sif. Okay. I don't think he has anybody good to spend his gold. He's had these gold upgrades since they gave us that, hey, we're sorry for screwing up, email. He's been holding on to those ever since. Well, we can test it, Thomas, because if I'm protected at that number, I'm content to sit at it for a while on Maxo. So we'll just log 2 unsuccessful attacks and see if I'm still there tomorrow, right? It was 293, I believe. We'll check it again in a minute. 293, I think, something like that. But we'll see if I hold there. Grab all this stuff. We'll spend his energy real fast. He just needs to do a little farming. He doesn't have a whole lot of cores today. I accidentally spent 50 when I was off screen. So he doesn't have as many to spend on energy today. I hate putting the little guy behind. I hate putting him behind. Okay. Well, we do have some energy. There we go. I had some energy refresh. And one more. So we did manage to get all the 50s. That's good. That's good. So we're going to be able to do all of our farming. We're going to be able to hit Hand Assassin. Definitely working on that Phoenix. Got to have that Phoenix. Okay. Shocker. You know what? We'll save him for last. Falcon. Then we'll get our Hella, because we're behind the ball on Hella. We can't miss a day on Hella. And if I had any cores to spend on him, I probably would refresh Hella once a day, or probably 2 or 3. But I don't have them, so we're not doing it. Alright, and then we're going to work on our AIM characters that we're trying to catch up. AIM team's coming along. It's looking pretty good. But we do have these 2 characters on AIM. Really, it's 3. Graviton needs some stars also. So when I get these guys full stars, I've pretty much got their gear in a good position. We'll probably put a little points into their gear today, but they're almost done. They are almost done. All I really need out of them as far as PvE is for that last campaign node, the last villain campaign. And let's see here, all we got left Shocker now. But they're going to be useful in raids. They're going to be useful in, well, maybe not so much raid, but they're going to be, they wouldn't be a bad raid team, you know, with the resin. There's no doubt Scientist Supreme's good in raids. But oh, they got this sitting on a lot of gear already. So here, Monstrosity needs a little love. Must be from that stuff I picked up earlier. All right, Graviton. He needs a few stars. Black Bolt and Phoenix were fantastic choices, and I made the same. I made the exact same. Which is probably the biggest reason I think they're fantastic, but you know, it's whatever. Whatever. We all have our biases. It's all about where you're at. You know, maybe you pull those and you don't need to buy them and you get somebody else. Just the way it goes. For instance, I'm going to refuse to spend any upgrade tokens on Domino. She's Lady Luck, and any red stars that she gets should be pulled organically. I just feel that's the way to go there. Okay, so that wraps that up, and now we can get on down to some raid action. I probably should have already started these. I apologize. See, I'm bad at this. This is why I got my officers to back me up. I get distracted. So, okay, we're going to get these things going so that everybody can participate. I'm such a jackass. My apologies. I'm going to flip you back over to the big guy. We're going to go to back on. I can't say my names. All my names. We're flipping back over to the primary account. We're going to fire up these raids. God, I'm such a goofball. There we go. There we go. Now we're doing stuff. Now we're doing stuff, Morty. You took enough of a break after that big win this morning. Let's get the raids going. Okay, so because of those energy bundles, we have a lot of energy to spend on VAC in Alt 7. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to join Strike Team 1, both with Baxos and VAC. And I'm going to get Baxos going down the right lane. I like to start him off with his Asgard, which can about 3 out of 5 times clear the first node on autoplay. And Vac does pretty much every node on autoplay. with this team. Which is basically just about staying alive, buffing, and letting Black Bolt kill everybody. Oh, and I like to stand up for these. I want to stand up, stretch around a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels good. Stretch my legs. Yeah, get out of here, chair. We don't need you right now. So, I'm on timer, so I'm going to go ahead and hit autoplay on both of these. And then we'll straighten up the camera. Because I know that the monitor, it has to have a little tilt down. But when I stand up, I'm not that tall. I'm 6 foot even. But where I can keep the height, where I'm comfortable putting my hands, you know, this is about the height we're at. And I need to readjust the monitor. You know. It has to tilt up a little more because I have long knuckle dragging arms and, you know, I'm a freak. But I'm not that tall. I'm only 6 foot. It is what it is. Black Bolt can almost solo this crap. There is nothing wrong with a good pull on Symbiote Spider-Man of any sort. If you don't have him, you want him. If he's not at that level yet, you're working on it, right? So, and he's just such a fantastic character. So congratulations, that was a good pull. I think I've got him at 5 as well. I would love to have him at 6. And if I had the promotion credits, I'd probably consider it before I started the city section of Dark Dimension 3. It would probably be worth consideration. I don't know. We'll see. What's that? Okay. Moving right along. Look at all these troopers. Troopa-doopin'. All right. And sure enough, after a long fight, Baxos' Asgard team has prevailed. And now we'll see how his shield team does against Node 2. Usually doesn't finish it. Okay. Keeping this train rolling. We're probably going to be able to clear just like the whole lane this morning with that. It'll be one less thing we have to fool with tonight. But I can spend all this energy up and get it refreshing. Not that I'll have anything to do with it. Okay, here we go. Alright, nothing to do, just go at Drax. Winds of Watum. Let's get Wanda and then Doctor Strange. Or we just kill everybody. Just kill everybody. That's way better, Black Bolt. You're right. How about everybody include Magneto? And as predicted, Baxos' shield is getting tore up by a juggernaut. All right. So, Asgard dead, Shield dead. Moving on to pun fenders over here. Meanwhile, this team is just slowly but surely rolling through it all with the buffing and extra damage that Ultron adds. All of the vicious damage Black Bolt has, Yo-Yo cutting damage in half, Shuri healing and buffing, and then Minerva doing her thing and catching any mistakes. You know, if somebody gets bursted down, she gets them back up. So, I mean, it's just a really effective autoplay team that rolls at this level, rolls through most of all of these nodes with no issue. And lets me focus on other things. Fixing a cup of coffee, eating my breakfast, watching a stream, what have you, right? Streaming, right? And I put a high value on fire and forget. Well, these defenders are barely hanging on over here, but they may finish this off, which I need them to do. Juggernaut's still kicking my ass. Okay, so let's start off on the symbiotes and get this train rolling. Choo choo. Oh man, it's tight over here. It's tight over here in Baxos land. Whew. Down to 3 defenders. JJ, Iron Fist, and Luke Cage. So I mean, we got our tank and spank combo here, but no DPS. But we persevere. We just pulled it off. Okay, good deal, good deal. Get Cap out of the way. Stop being an energy battery. Let's get rid of these symbiotes now. Starting with Carnage. Starting with that Carnage right there. Moving right along. Alright, so we're done with them. That's all they're going to be able to give us over here. BKT time. In Baxos land. Meanwhile, yeah, just start saving up those symbiote mats. I've been trying to do that myself. Yeah, I like my U7 team. I don't know that I'd want to take all of them to. They're mostly ready. Shuri, I guess, is the only one that isn't really on the way. Black Bolt was very helpful in the first section. I have not been able to use him in the second section. That's global, and he does not count. But I'm going to be able to bring him back in for Cosmic. And that's going to be a lot of help. And I'm going to be able to pair him with Maw and, you know, Captain Marvel, hopefully, before long. And I have Minerva ready to go. So, yeah, I mean, I'm hoping to have a pretty decent Cosmic team. Minerva, BB, Maverick, yeah, Maw, Phoenix, and Deadpool. You'll have to lose some of them for the second section when it goes all global. So be aware of that. You're gonna lose Minerva, you're gonna lose BB, you're gonna lose Maw. You'll keep Phoenix. Deadpool, I'm not sure about. Is Deadpool City or is Deadpool Global? What's Deadpool? I don't remember. Easy peasy. Deadpool should be global, you think, right? I'd have to check, but you think, right? You would think. You would think. Yeah. Well, that's good. So you get to use them in the second section then. That hurt losing Black Bolt. You can't keep a Yo-Yo. You can get a Yo-Yo up there. She's worth it. Yo-Yo is what keeps you alive in that mode. For the little time that you're alive. Every time my Yo-Yo goes down in Dark Dimension 3, the whole team's wiped by 2 turns later. Tops. Whole team's wiped immediately after. If I just summon with Nick Fury, I got a Nick Fury in there, and if I just summon with him and summon one of those shield tanks, then that everybody starts doing double damage all of a sudden, and I die like a chode. Yeah, Yo-Yo's bio. Yo-Yo's worth raising for any circumstance, in my opinion. In fact, I think she's one of the best, most versatile characters in the game at this moment. She does decent damage. She can pretty much... She's more effective than most taunt and tank protectors by far. Yeah, that does prolong the symbiote grind. I have the advantage in that I had her done for Arena long before DD3 ever released. Not long before, but before. Okay, what's going on here? It's like we were in autoplay and we dropped out of autoplay. Did I click something? Something weird happened there. I don't know. But I don't think we're going to time out, so whatever. Yeah, I can see how that would hurt your symbiote grind. But I'm telling you, man, I'm going to hate going into the next section and not having her, because these things kill me so fast, and she's really the only thing that's kept me up. Let's see here. I don't have any more energy for Baxos, so he's done with that. And we can just focus on the big guy. Who's sporting 80 more energy. Thanks to those mixed energy bundles this morning. So I bought the mixed energy bundles purely for the campaign node energy. And this is just kind of a bonus. Just bonus. I really suggest using. I mean, Yo-Yo. Don't overlook Yo-Yo, man. That's a really great character. I think anybody who has her should probably use her in U7 because they have low resistance and she can apply it even if she's low stars. And if you can get her to high stars, then I highly recommend using her in Arena. She's pretty overwhelming. Even in the new meta where everybody's throwing Maw and shit into the mix and some people are using full Black Order teams, you still see a lot of Yo-Yo. Anybody that isn't sporting a full Black Order pretty much has a Yo-Yo in my Arena chart. So she's worth using. I wouldn't let her languish. That dropping damage by half. It cannot be overstated just how good that is. Passively, even. But she is difficult to raise in star levels without buying offers. That's what they want. I mean, it's the same thing. It was the same thing with Minerva. You know, at that point in the game, if you didn't have a Minerva, there was a lot of content you just couldn't fucking clear. You wanted to get an Ultron. Guess what you needed? Minerva. And guess what you needed to get Minerva? Offers. That's just how they plan it. That's what they want. They want to set up these gates, these progression paths that are going to, invite you to pick up an offer. I would take her over Mags any day of the week. But if you got a high red star Mags and you're doing well in your arena, then I would stick with that. But if you really want to get into the top 10 and stay there and never leave, either a badass Black Water or a Yo-Yo is typically going to be required. Yo-Yo and a Black Bolt, obviously, they pair well together. Mags, I haven't seen a Mags in a while. He's a good character, and he does pair well if you're using if you throw in if you're using another protector, then definitely you don't want to put Yo-Yo in. But she'd be who I'd take over any other protector. Mags is still a great character. Has more counters than he used to, right? And Phoenix is a pretty good counter to him. A lot of people use her. Depends on the timing. And CPUs are bad at timing. Oops, sorry. Bumped the mic. My apology. Okay, so we're going to get this next one going. We're waiting on these loading screens. But yeah, Yo-Yo, I can't talk her up enough. First off, you seen her on the show? Ooh. Oh, man. There's something about a hot, saucy, middle-aged Latino woman. Woo! I don't know. Beautiful actress. Well played. I don't know if that's her real accent. I suspect it is. But it's a nice accent. And she really has a great character arc on the show. I mean, that character ends up losing both of her arms, right? Falls in love with another character on the show. Gets tied up with some drama on that. So it's pretty good. So I'm assuming that is your offensive team. Phoenix, Mr. Sinister, Mags, Ultron, and BB. Yeah, dude, even if you could just get that 5th red star on Yo-Yo, I would probably consider her a better fit. Lots of people are using Mr. Sinister on my shard, but only on offense. There's only a couple guys using him on defense. I'm seeing less Ultrons, but he's still around. BB's still all over the place. If they're not, most people are not running a full Black Order, so they're running Black Bolt, Yo-Yo, Maw, and then some other 2, basically, right? That's what I'm seeing over and over again. Usually Black Bolt, Yo-Yo, Maw, Phoenix, and something, right? whoever their next best character is. That's what you're seeing a lot of. Yeah, no, where you really want to be is in that top 20. That's where all the big core offer. The difference is massive. You just earn it like 100 or so. Down the chain. But when you can get up and be making 500 a day, that's really the way to go. And I didn't start doing that until I got Black Bolt and Yo-Yo. Yeah, I liked her from the show, and so I went ahead and I bought like her initial offer. And after that, it started like I was like, oh shit, like this character is going to be like super good. Like this character is amazing. So then I bought every offer just to get in. I knew I wanted her, and that, yeah, man, I was the same way. Like I didn't care about arena, and I was only maybe putting in a fight or two a day just to get my daily done, and I would be around 200, 150 is all I'd ever be, And then I got the Black Bolt Yo-Yo combination, and I mean I hadn't been top 10 arena since back in the day when when like Black Widow and all them were the meta. So all of a sudden, man, I got that Black Bolt Yo-Yo, and I just started putting in 5 attacks a day, and I started putting a few refreshes and cores into it, and the next thing you know, bam, number 1. And I got people hitting me up in Discord. Who the fuck are you? Where did you come from? Did we just get merged? And I'm like, nah, I just never paid much attention to arena, but I got Black Bolt and Yo-Yo, so now I'm here. Is the basic gist of it. And though some of those guys were pretty bummed. They were pretty bummed. Yeah, U7 is pretty good, and we get a lot of rewards out of that today. I guess that's most of us are getting the vast majority of our T4s that way. Let's go after Magneto. It's looking like we're going to sit down at some point here unless Minerva can pull this out. I don't know. We're not doing too bad. We're down in Ultron. So we're probably not going to pull out that, but maybe these 4 can pull it off. I don't think so. But let's do some damage. Hell, maybe kill this Jugs. But yeah, man, you do what you want with your account. You work it at the pace that you're comfortable working it, right? We all do what we can. We all focus where we want to focus. U7 has great rewards. And you're certainly putting out good points there. So I can't complain, man. I'm just saying, my experience was that I really took off in arena when I got Yo-Yo. My only regret is that I haven't been able to put her on like some kind of a Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. team. I feel like she should be grouped up with Coulson. I feel like, she should be hanging out with Quake like in the show, right? Like that's my thing. But whatever. Maybe one day I'll get that team. Like I was telling Chris asked me the other day what characters I'd like to see added. And what I would really love to see is I would love to see Leopold Fitz and Gemma Simmons as Fitzsimmons added to the game with tons of synergies together, make them crap when they're apart, right? And then make an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. team. I want to see a Phil Coulson, Quake, Yo-Yo, and the Fitzsimmons. That's what those 5. That's what I want to see. That team. I want to run a badass. Maybe make Fitz and Simmons one character somehow that they swap out. I don't know. And then throw Medic in with it. I don't know. But I'd love to see an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. team. That would be incredible. I gotta start watching that new season of that show. It's hard for me to catch live television. I'm all streaming. I have watched nearly every season. I mean, I've watched every season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and I've pretty much watched them all on Netflix. No, pyro, please. Thank you very kindly. There we go. Looks like we're gonna get this rolling now. Oh no, my pokey. Be right back. Oh Lord, we're gonna hook you up today, baby. We're gonna let you shine. Got some notifications from the game. Oh man, they stopped showing it? Really? Oh, look at this. It just froze up. Black Bolt's freezing up the game. Remember that. Black Bolt is occasionally freezing up the game. And here we go. So that's going to cost us 10 energy. Ah, shit. Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, they could stop airing it here in the U.S. and I wouldn't know it. That's not how I consume it. I see it on Netflix, right? I assume Netflix is universal. Okay. Sorry, I was just heating up an Allen wrench. Okay, don't ask. Oh, Disney Plus. Oh, you guys don't have access to Disney Plus yet? I guess in your language is what you mean? Oh, I fucking love Disney Plus. I am a fan. And they haven't even, the shows that I bought Disney Plus for haven't even started yet. And I'm a fan of Disney Plus. I have watched tons of fucking Star Wars, man. I've caught up on some of the best parts of Star Wars that I somehow missed. I had never really watched the Clone Wars series, the animated series, which was incredible. The computer animated series, not the first one. I actually saw that one back in the day. But I watched the Clone Wars series, which was fucking incredible, man. And I'm pretty much convinced between the Clone Wars and Rebels, which I've watched since as well, and then of course the Mandalorian, which is fucking amazing. I'm pretty well convinced that Dave Filoni is the future of Star Wars, and that guy, they should just give that guy the reins. And that seems to be the way George wants it. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Why would Netflix do that? I don't know. Okay, well anyway, moving on with the action. We need to get back to U7. We could sit here and talk about shows and movies all day. I sure as shit could for some days. Because I'm a nerd like that, people. But we need to get rolling on U7 again. And we were halfway, we were already on our second run of this fucking node, and then we freeze up. God damn it. And we were going to get them that time. We were going to get them. That's what's so aggravating about it. Well, I don't know, man, but I feel like that Europe deserves Chloe Bennett. That girl is way too young for me, right? But that's an incredibly good-looking girl. You know, she's, half Caucasian, half Asian. That's just a good mix, right? Good Lord. Good Lord. Ah, yeah, broadcasting rights. The fucking lawyers, man. Sorry, my apologies if any of you are lawyers. But the fucking lawyers, man. They're ruining the world. All these money people trying to get their fucking claws into what the artists are making. Okay, so now we're gonna roll, and we're gonna hope Black Bolt doesn't freeze the game again. Okay, so I was thinking what I might do down the road, like when I get this 2 streaming setup going. I got everything. This is not that cramped here, right? So the other desk is over here off screen, and I might have to. It occurs to me that I might have to do some back and forth when I have both PCs running and I'm running a 2 stream setup. What I might do is fix a camera over here and have a 2 camera view, perhaps. I don't know. That might be a little excessive. I don't think I'm the star of the show. I think the action is, but you know, I know I'm also fucking wandering around off screen sometimes, and you know, again, the action is the star here. I'm demonstrating that building a roster like this, it can pretty much roll without you, and thankfully, Black Bolt did not lock us up that time. So moving on, does not look like we have enough to get all the way to the boss, but we'll come back and do the boss tonight. Oh, well, that's crappy, man. I mean, just to make it where, oh, well, you know, we're going to give it to you, but you're going to be a season behind. Like that, like, how insulting is that? But I get it. It's probably just somebody in an office somewhere going, we're not paying the money for that. We'll wait till it's a year old. Okay, let's go straight at Nick. Taunts. Well, I like the show. I think Clark Gregg is the most underrated guy in the MCU. You know, he was just this, you know, playing Coulson. Coulson initially was just like, hi, you know, I'm from the government and I'd very much like to talk to you. And if we could, you know, oh, no, you have to go do hero things. Oh, okay. Well, we'll talk to you. Okay, bye-bye. You know, that was pretty much his role in most of the early movies. But he tied everything together in Avengers. And then he died, right? So then they bring him back to life on a TV show. And it turned out to be really fucking good. I think he's one of the more underrated characters in the MCU. And you know what? I need to watch some of those animated kids shows that they did back in the 90s and early aughts and shit, because I didn't catch those. And apparently Coulson's in them. I haven't seen all the new Doctor Who's. I don't know. At one point I actually went back and I started watching Doctor Who from the original series episode, the pilot of the original series and on, you know, the old man doctor and all the way up. And I got up in about the 70s, and then the breadth of the project just overwhelmed me. But I have enjoyed. I think my favorite easily has been oh shit, what's his name? David Tennant. That's my favorite Doctor. Love the Converse. All right. So keeping the big guy cruising. Little man's chilling, waiting on the next raid. And he was so incredible as Kilgrave and Jessica Jones as well. We were talking about that sometime earlier last week, weren't we? Anyway, AFK real quick. I'm going to freshen up my drink. Still going, are we? Okay. Working. Yeah, U7's a bit of a slog, but a slog that I can do AFK when I'm not even at the computer. That's a slog I can handle. All right. So I hope all you Mortys are doing okay today. Man, I know I'm still kind of riding high from that war victory. That's a great way to set a foundation for the day. I rolled out of bed, got a shower, sat down at the computer, and said, "Oh shit, we're losing." And then the next thing you know, that happened. You know, I couldn't be prouder of you guys. It was pretty amazing. Almost noon my time. A little later in the afternoon, I'm gonna start calling skilled. I don't think he won MVP, but I think he deserves it. He's got a great Asgard. I mean, a lot of us haven't Asgard that good, but for him to be that early into the game and have that, it catches people by surprise, right? They work through his whole defense, and it's mostly just noob teams, right? And they're like, "Oh, this guy's a noob. Look at him. He's only got this collection power." And then they get to the end, they're like, "Oh shit! Like that? No, that's a serious Asgard right there." Reds has a pretty good one too. All right, come on. Let's not stumble here. No deaths. We don't even want to give Minerva anything to do, okay? Let's just lay some AEs in here. Knock these guys out. Let's definitely start working that energy battery over there named Star-Lord. Bye-bye, Quill. Oh. I hate Drax. I hate Drax. There we go. Caught Black Widow slipping. Why weren't you in stealth? You in danger, girl. Okay. Got another one. There we go. Let's get War Machine out of here. One of them at least. All these Black Widows. I don't need all this speed manipulation. There we go. That always clears the board well. That ability is just like, take it home. Don't think we even need more robots, James Spader. It always hitches at the end there. As long as it doesn't freeze, I'm good. All right. One more. Do we even have an energy? We do not. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save that, and we'll get that tonight. We'll have one more node for tonight. For now, we can just rest on our 27 million points of damage. Shit, it looks like Skilled is up. Looks like Skilled is up. I want to text them here later after the stream's over. Just get my stuffs really quick. I want my stuffs. Okay. What is all this mess? I see. Alright, back to raids. Let me get Baxos in position as well. So we'll join them both up. And then we'll take the Guardian lane with Baxos, and Vax gonna take the Spider-Verse lane. $376. I'd like to push them. Well, we're going to start raising them pretty soon here. They're going to get better. Because they're going to need to get better so I can get into DD3 or get through it. It's taken forever. Okay, we'll point them at Thor. Pull the trigger. Getting hungry. This might be a DoorDash morning. Get me a scrambled egg sandwich dropped off at the door. That might be nice. That might be real nice. I'm going to give it a minute. We still got a little more stuff to do. I don't want to eat on stream. Should I ever do anything crazy like a 24-hour stream, and I really have no intentions of doing so, but should I ever get crazy, maybe yeah, of course we need on stream. I don't think I'm going to go 24 hours without eating something, but yeah, it's unlikely to happen. Two to 3 hour streams a day seems to be my jam. That's kind of my play schedule. Whatever, Dr. Doom. We don't care, Vic. At some point in his life, Somebody looked at him and said, I am not calling you Dr. Doom, Victor, okay? Drop it. I mean, he probably stretched them over a rack afterwards. I'm just saying. Symbiote's moving right along. They clear through here pretty quickly. Pretty reliably. I have no complaints about that team. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they look like when I get them up above 400K. They're certainly going to probably be able to more reliably hit those large Asgard teams. Hey, if those Remember guys had had a good one of these sitting around, they might have won today. They might have. Remember. That's all I can think of. That's all I can think of when I see it. Remember. Dad, it was yesterday. I have not watched enough South Park in the last few years. I need to catch up on that show. It was a good show. Sure, it still is. I'd love to see some of their episodes on more topical issues. It's just like The Simpsons, right? At some point you lose the thread on watching that show. You've been watching it for so long, right? The Simpsons still does some good shit. Speaking of which, you know they have the entire Simpsons catalog on Disney Plus. So there you go. There's a lot of good shit on there, man. There's some stuff that, it's not any of them. I bought it for the Marvel shows. Haven't really seen any of that yet. The Mandalorian, been incredible. Watched a lot of Star Wars. Got to catch up on like lesser known Star Wars properties like the TV shows, which I now found are vastly underrated. They're really good. And also there's this Jeff Goldblum show on like Nat Geo or some shit like that that's on there. I don't know. It's just this show where Jeff Goldblum goes and interviews people and talks about cool things. And he learns about, it's like almost like a How It's Made with Jeff Goldblum. And it's fucking incredible. I love it. I'm not going to do my Jeff Goldblum impersonation. But that's where I'd insert it right there, where I'm going to do one. Because he's cool, man. He's groovy. Kree Ravager, Kree Hand. We're going to go Kree Hand. But not with that team. All right. That team. That's the team. That's the team right there. It's a pretty good team. One thing that's hilarious about that show, if you need any further proof that Jeff Goldblum is cool as shit, you don't realize how tall he is in necessarily in the when he's in the movies and stuff. But you start seeing him next to so many people interviewing him and walking around on the streets that then you start realizing, oh damn, this cat's tall. He's just tall and slim, fucking dude. It's hilarious to watch these younger chicks that he just runs up on people out in the street, and you can see younger chicks crushing on him like immediately. You're like, oh man, old man's killing it. makes me think that I should at least take his tone and his speaking cadence. You know, I don't know. There's something about that guy. You can't recapture that magic. You can't do it. That guy's been cool for like fucking 30 years, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm alone in this, right? Maybe I'm alone in this, Morty. YouTube in general. I don't know. I think Jeff Goldblum's a cool guy. So, you know, this is one more extra thing that you know, it goes to recommend Disney Plus. And I haven't even seen Winter Soldier and Falcon yet, so, meh. Or WandaVision, looking forward to that one. Let's see these shows. I miss seeing these characters on the screen somewhere. It doesn't have to be big. I mean, it never was the theater experience that drew me in. It was the quality of those movies. The bringing to life of an intellectual property that's been around my whole life and I've always enjoyed. You know, you always get hit in the feels with those formative memories. Whatever you played with as a kid, whatever you read as a kid. Short work. Took them less than a minute. I didn't even have time to get Baxos loaded and they were done. But now we're out of raid energy. Sad times. Okay, we still got Baxos going over there on that. But I think we got more shit outside of raids to do for Mac for sure. We could spend that 20 energy, but we'll just save that. We got free energy coming in less than an hour. So it's blitz rotation time. So for 8-3, I don't use all of my teams or even most of my teams. I just roll through a reliable handful and then restart if I feel the need to keep playing. Right, so we're going to start it off with the old Black Order. The children of Thanos. Rejoice. I can really take all of these options. I don't think I've tested them against the Guardians yet. Let's try that. Let's try that out. Let's see how that goes, shall we? I think we can predict how it's going to go. I think we can guess. Alright, so we really ain't got no choice, thanks to Drax, who I hate. So we're just going to start working everything on that left side of their team. I'm not going to bother flipping at this point, though, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw that in there again. Oh, that sucked. Alright, we're going to throw some defenses out. Hope that doesn't happen again. Because we just lost Proxima before we really got much of anything out of her. And that's going to ruin the, well, not ruin, but lessen the effectiveness of Corvus. I should have moved him over onto Groot. Could have got some damage in on, now we're going to flip. There we go. I'm going to drain some health. Oh, we don't even need it. That was too much. This is probably going to hit. Yep, and damage and kill Star-Lord. So yeah, this thing's still going our way pretty easily, but they did make it. Oh wait, I'm going to start doing this every time. We're always watching this in slow speed. It's the best way to watch it. I swear to God, if you throw another moon on me. Oh man, love those films. Love those films. In at least some small way. That's why we're all here, right? Alright, so get this rotation done, and we're going to be well past 9 million. We'll probably be getting close to 10. I might push it on to 10 from there. I might just go ahead and come back at it later. I'll have another time for another rotation this afternoon, assuming it doesn't take me all day to set up Lola. Now, I mean, I'm going to have to get her physically set up and plugged in and running and everything, but then I'm going to have a lot of installing and programming to do. Let's see, little X-Force team there. Burr, bah. I don't fear Deadpool as much without a Domino around now. That's gonna be the killer combo. Gotta have that Domino. Get that unkillable Deadpool. Let's start off with Storm. Not even give her a chance to build charges. She's going to live just long enough for us to get to the Hela ultimate and then probably die. Yep, there she goes. See, Sans figured out his mistake. Awkward. Oh, what the hell. Okay, so now we can go ahead and try to work Deadpool. He might still res because he's Deadpool. Oh, yeah. The God of Hammers. Okay, this will knock off a couple of their evades. Heimdall is no slouch. Heimdall is no slouch. You know, his kit is one of the less impressive on the team, but he can do some good damage if you got some stats on him. I got him at 7 red stars, and he does pretty well for me. Let's get Psylocke out of here. Let's let Greg eat that counterattack, right? We don't necessarily need the healing, but there we go. Heimdall doing it. Thor finishing it off. Oh, come on now. All right, a little zappy for some wands. Or staves. Sorry, Loki. And now this is over with. Now we're definitely over 9 million. And on to the next team, which is going to be AIM. These guys can be a little shaky sometimes in 8-3. I still think this Guardian team's our best bet. If Rocket doesn't screw us, right? As long as they don't hit Scientist Supreme and take her out, we'll be probably okay. Probably okay. But then we're still counting on some RNG because it's a dice roll every time Scientist Supreme's turn comes up. And if you don't get good dice rolls, then you just go down quick, you know? Once you start falling, they kind of fall like dominoes. See what I did there? Okay, they're going at the tank. That's perfect. We'll see who Star-Lord hits. Also hits the tank. That's fantastic. Okay, that was the best possible start we could have asked for. So now we're gonna have to hit Drax, but we'll just start laying into him and getting our rhythm going here, getting our buffs up. We're gonna taunt anyway because we're ballsy. And we're gonna heal. Is this a 7 red star Drax? Who am I hitting here? This is a 7 red star 120k Drax. Oh my god. Oh, what am I looking at? Oh, fuck my life. Okay, well, let's see what we do here. Let's see what we can do. We got a couple 7 red stars too. We got a couple too. I mean, one of them's nearly dead. One of them's dead. One of them's dead. The other one's nearly dead. Okay, let's take these 3 on the right and jack them up and slow them down. Let's see if we can get rid of Rocket. Could use the res there. Get rid of Star-Lord if we can here. Of course, she's going to do that, but we just keep trying to power through her. Hopefully, they'll stop hitting Assaulter. Ah! Come on! Now I'm almost got Scientist Supreme down, and we still haven't got a res, so this is looking bad. But we're gonna keep at it. If we can get, I mean, for God's sakes, more than likely. See, we're still not getting the reses, so we're getting bad dice rolls, like I was talking earlier. And let's go ahead and slow everybody. Come on, we can use a res to turn this around. But very likely this 120k fucking Drax is going to solo us. See, we're not getting any reses out of Scientist Supreme. We're sucking it up hard here, AIM. No res. Get a heal off at least. We still got some DPS on the field. Let's once again throw some slows around. Okay. Alright. We might be able to hang in here. This team is really good at pulling it out, right? Pulling a win out of their ass is sort of what this team's good at. They can loot. There we go. Now the tank's back. Okay, we're going to get rid of debuffs and throw some regens around. Get back to hitting this godly Drax. Ah! That is not a man. Okay. Or that is not a dude. You're a dude. Oh, no, I'm going to go watch a movie after this. Okay. Guardians of the Galaxy. So it looks like AIM might pull out a mirror. Look at it. Now we're back up to 5. See, this is the beauty of AIM. This is the beauty of AIM. This is what they do, man. And now we have pulled this win completely out of our bungholes. No TP. All bunghole. AIM wins again. There you go. There you go. That team lets me down occasionally, man. Nobody's perfect, but that team, I cannot recommend them enough. For what was at one time one of the shittiest teams in the game, I cannot say enough good things about them. Moving on. I really need to get them boosted up over 400k. I would like to do that. So moving on. Straight defenders. Let's try this. Let's try this, crossbones, right? I use him as my icon and everything, but he's not a strong character anymore. He used to be one of the best. That was a long time ago. In the long, long before times, when crossbones was good. Alright, we don't want to go right at Daredevil, but we don't have to worry about anybody else, so let's go right at Punisher. Alright, survive that. Get the barriers up. Finish off Frank. We're not going to let him do his thing. Sorry, Frank. We'll just go ahead and use the ultimate, even though the special does more damage. We're going to reserve it because it's crossbones. Like, taunting was a mistake. You don't taunt with that guy. You're going to use the crossbones. Don't taunt. Don't ever taunt. He's not a tank. He just You know, play axes one. That's all. So I'll get a few stealths off here. That leaves Johnny outside. I don't like that, but still. We'll get Daredevil down. Gonna need to go Deadpool next. We're gonna hit him with the big hitter. Get him, Ben. Good man. Draw some pretty pictures on the ground. And finish off Logan all by himself. This is where we realize that Wolverine is not that good. We knew that. They wouldn't give him to you for free every day if he was that good. They'd make you pay for him. And that's 9-2. On to Inhumans. Just cruising right along here. Cruising right along. Alright, who's a good shot for Inhumans? We got a decent looking mixed team. We got X-Men, and we got let's try these Asgards. Let's try these Asgardians. Dians. Jins. I don't know. However you want to say it. Let's see if we can best the Norse pantheon, shall we? So again, I tend to like to focus on Thor. Oh, let's not kill Quake. Let's not do that. I tend to like to focus on Thor. Stupid computer. Could have hit Quake and spread all those debuffs to everybody. Alright, so we're going to spread some slows around. And then really we're not going to focus anybody because we're just going to AE and then watch Black Bolt finish everybody off. It's always a good idea to throw that single target attack on the tank and kind of catch them up to everybody else on hit points lost. Some more slows and some more damage with Quake. Oh, God of Thunder. Oh, God of Thunder. Don't do that. That always hurts. That's the one that'll really wreck you if you're fighting a close match with these guys. Of course, I'm punching up on these dudes pretty big, but, you know, Black Bolt. It's Black Bolt. There we go. And now he's just going to clear the board. Oh, they stayed with it, but we'll get another shot because now we got a Quake and a couple more Black Bolt attacks, such as that. Crystal's still hanging in there. Let's get hell out of here. Oh, she's being persistent. There we go. We'll say goodbye to Idris Elba. And say a loving farewell to Greg. Three. Couple more teams to go, I think. Three more teams to go. 3 more teams to go, starting with Power Armor. So, we can try ourselves against Brotherhood. We can try ourselves against Black Order. That I'm less convinced we probably can do that. I don't know, you know. I don't know though. Let's try the Brotherhood. Let's try the Brotherhood. We're not technically a hard counter to the Brotherhood, but I know that you know, she clears all debuffs when she adds the by she I mean rescue when she uses her ultimate, it clears all the debuffs on the team. So, you know, that a blind isn't really going to affect a whole lot. The positioning will hurt as much as anything. Somehow rescue got left out. Okay, so she's blinded, so we're just going to throw a basic out. He's blinded, so same thing. Ow. Alright, he wasn't going to attack anyway, so we're just going to jack some speed bars up. Let's see here, just basicking. Taking a belly to the face. Yeesh. Yeesh. Alright, now comes the Jugs taunt. Oh, we fell apart. Oh, the whole thing came apart. Well, that's probably not going to recover, but we'll give it a shot. We lost the ladies. We lost all the ladies. Okay, well, disrupting those opening attacks was a little more important than we anticipated. So we'll just retreat from that, hang on to 8-3, and move on to the next team. It's not a big deal. We'll find a better matchup. Like so. And just keep rolling. You know, just keep rolling. Somebody's having fun on their motorcycle outside. Rice burner. Alright. So Danvers is an issue here. Doctor Strange is an issue here. First things first. Let's put out our sacrificial lamb and stealth everybody else. Oh, winds of Watum, how I hate thee. I don't have time to count the ways. It's really just a couple. It's really just a couple ways. Still. This should finish off Doctor Strange, which will now give us a little more confidence in finishing off everybody else. Kill Phoenix, people. Come on. I guess he's taunting, so what can they do, right? Let's charge up one more. Just hope she doesn't die. Get off our AE with Scott. Looks pretty good there. That looks pretty good there. Pissed off Hulk. Got the taunt going on Miss Marvel. But we got things rolling now. We got our Dark Phoenix out. Not even going to get to the ultimate. Not so bad. Not so bad at all. Next up is going to be our shield team. Actually, let's punt back. See what we can find for power armor. A straight defenders. Let's see how they do on that. Let's see how they do on that. Let's give them a chat. Let's give them a chance to you know, restore their honor, so to speak, or just score some damn points because we want to get to 10 million. It's not our last rotation of the day. It is going to be the last rotation of the stream. It's getting late. I am hungry. Kind of like to just relax and watch a show for a while, and then I want to set up this new PC. So we're going to ability block, which looks more like a flyby now. Okay. Just knock a little off Luke. And then we start up the Wombo combo. Bliddity blow. And the last word on Iron Man. It's always you two. Probably the toughest couple in Marvel. Right? Just street level tough. He's invulnerable. She's drunk and doesn't feel anything. Right? That's a tough couple. There's weird effects coming out of her feet when she's standing there at the end. I don't know what that's all about. You see that in the bottom right? Did you see that shit? All right. Alright, so anyway, we've done you. Now let's find an opponent for Shield. This looks like that looks like a good rando. Let's go take them out and get some points. Yeah, I'm thinking Punisher. Punisher. Let's start off, just in case Punisher does get his shit off. Let's put a defense up on everybody. Then we'll smack him in the face. And then Phil will do it. Phil will get it done. Hell yeah. Phil will get it the hell done. Have you ever been to Tahiti? It's a magical place. Alright, we'll top off with the heel. A little more Phil action. Now we'll summon. And let's get Archer out of here so he doesn't strip any buffs. Since Thanos has managed to heal, we'll just go ahead and finish off Deadpool. And now we can just sort of all gang up on Thanos. Somebody grab the glove! He's not even empowered! Oh, okay, cool. Alright. I just remembered something. That ends the Blitz rotation, by the way. We need to go check Ironheart. We pulled some Ironheart shards, and I did not go look and see if she's got an upgrade coming. I think maybe she does. Hello. Hello, lady. How you doing? Okay, so from 70K, she's getting a jump to. We could have scored more in that Blitz. I'm so mad at myself. So it's 3K. It's just 3K, but still, would have been nice to have done. I can't believe that slipped my mind. So moving right along. There's an oopsie for me. So Thanos is still probably going to get some more of my T4 mats for now, but we're raising, I'm going to try to get Corvus and Captain Marvel to Gear Tier 14, and then I'm probably going to start City characters after that. I'd like to catch up Cole Obsidian to the rest of his team, but he's doing okay. Alright, so that means we're done there, we're done on raids. Let's pick up the milestone. World Warrior, Nate. Nipping at my heels, Nate. Nipping at my heels, Nate. Skilled's way up there, man. For a new guy, he's playing a lot. He's playing a lot. He's blitzing hard on these characters. Really appreciating his level of dedication. For a new player, especially. Okay, so we need another arena battle, but we might be holding off on that. Yeah, we're still in second place, so we're going to be holding off on that. Because taking first place at this juncture, that's a fool's game, man. That's a fool's game, man. That's how you end up number 6 overall instead of number 1. You hang out in 2, and then you try to get number 1 in the last 5 minutes, and if you can't, well, fuck it, you're 2, right? I mean, that costs you 50 cores, I think. It's 500 down to 450. So what? You know? You want it, but if you don't get it, fine. You still want to maximize your gain. So now we're down to only, if I'm correct here, that one arena, and that's it. So now we're basically just looking at doing Dark Dimension, right? So let's see. Let's swap you back over to Baxos. If you're unfamiliar, this is my free-to-play account. Okay. Inherited this from my brother. And it's a good account. It's a solid account. It's gotten better. You know, of course, any solid account gets better over time. Consistently. But, yeah. Got him an Ultron. We're working on a Phoenix. I was really bummed that I didn't make that Phoenix. But, you know, progress is a pretty slow thing. Free to play. We're trying to take advantage of every mechanic we can to catch up. So yeah, the only thing we got left to do is DD3, essentially, on that. I'm gonna Alt-Tab over here real quick. And I keep thinking about that egg sandwich, so we're gonna order that. Picking cheese and some grilled ham, and yeah, you know what that means? That means Denny's. That means moons over my hammy. And I know that probably sounds like children's talk if you're not familiar with this restaurant, but I'm gonna order a moons over my hammy. Baxo's still rolling off over there. Do you need any adjustments? So you probably should be on Ronin. Do that. Okay. Denny's, where are you? Okay, he's done. That's probably his last energy. So let's double check that he's got everything he needs. No offers, please. Oh, I'd love to, but no. He needs an arena fight. He didn't do any blitzing. I was kind of ignoring him that whole time. So he's probably just gonna pick somebody and lose. Let's try it. We'll try these guys. Little Asgard. Oh, saddest day of my life. Not gonna happen. Not going to happen. Not the end of the world, though. I kind of want to lose, and I want to test Thomas's theory about this spot potentially being an odd number that will be kind of unattackable. Oh, sometimes Ultron will surprise you on these. If they turn their attentions more on the bots, that's never good. Oh, Thor. Oh, hell, who knows? Who knows? Fresh bots out just like that. Okay, who knows? You can get Thor down. You might be able to gang up. Oh, man, this is a possibility. Look at this guy go. Look at that guy go. Okay, well, we can't test no theories because that guy, he just won his way out of 296. But that wasn't even an odd number, so that probably wasn't the issue. Okay. So all good on that. All good on that. Let's go do a couple of blitz raids or blitz attacks on him. He's only got a few really good teams that could even do anything at this level. We can see if his Brotherhood can get him a win. We can just pick a team with no counters. I don't like the Punisher on that one. Let's try this one. All right, well, let's bring them in and have a party. We'll start with Thor. Missity. Get a taunt up now. Let's disrupt that big green bastard. Oh. Choo-choo, easy peasy. All right, we can autoplay that on out. No problemo. Who else we got with him? Shield. Shield could probably pull it off. And that looks like the team to do it with. I mean, with Cap in the team, wouldn't Iron Man have been a better choice than more? I don't know. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Let's see here. Country fried shrimp? I ain't never heard that. Sound good. Okay, I don't think his defenders is going to pull that off. He's at 8-2. That's what he's got. That's what he's got. Okay, we just needed the 2 blitz to get his completion reward done. And we're there. Don't think he has any raid energy left. Not to speak of. He could throw one more into Ultimate 7, though. And then we'll get this DD3 on the way and call it a day. That might push us all the way to the next free energy period. And if so, I'll do that on camera. Won't be much to it. We're just going to farm up some campaign nodes. But I hope over time, you know, just kind of see my methodology, how I'm raising these accounts. It's, you know, as OMG would say, is basically whale harder. No, I don't put any money into Baxos. But, you know, there's a drastic difference between the accounts. Gameplay-wise. team roster-wise, etc. I think I'm going to get some country fried steak. With some country vegetables. Like fried okra. And if you're sitting there right now saying, what's okra? We're from very different places. See here, fried okra, mashed potatoes and gravy for sure. Not brown gravy, sawmill gravy, country gravy. Very important. Very important. I expected more. I expected more. Oh well. And let's see here. For our third, we're going to go fried apples. It's kind of like a little dessert, man. Them fried apples are good. Definitely want some buttermilk biscuits. If you haven't figured it out yet, I'm at Cracker Barrel's menu. And if you don't know what a Cracker Barrel is, you probably, I don't know. I don't know where there aren't any Cracker Barrels. Everywhere I've been in this wide world, there are Cracker Barrels. But it's a restaurant chain in the United States. Might get a coffee. In fact, I will. Little pep me up. Little pep me up. All right, so let's get the action going on Strike Force. I'm just gonna hit the checkout on that real quick, and we're gonna switch your view back over to the big guy, like so. And then let's see here. We got some energy to spend. Like I say, we'll save that for 12 o'clock. We're good on campaign nodes. So it's Dark Dimension 3 time, guys. Let's go in and get our daily dose of pain. Our daily dose of sweet, sweet pain. And I'm gonna have to take off too. Yeah, that's And I got decisions to make. Holy shit! Somebody's throwing. Okay, let's see now. We're gonna start off. This is our global team. We're gonna start off. No, we're gonna start with Phil. Let's try to lay some quick damage in. Yesterday was a bad day. We got like 10 people on the board on this node right now. So until we whittle these numbers down, things are going to be a little extreme, a little tough. But that's the name of the game in Dark Dimension 3. Punishment. Daily punishment. And that's kind of like that's the way pay to win games go, right? Like, there's a guy out there that finished this shit in one day. I spend more than most people, and it's just this big, long, grueling slog for me. I can't imagine how long it would take a free-to-play player to get through this. Let's see now. I'm gonna start off by making sure everybody gets a nice defense up and a speed up, and then we're gonna work on Venom. We actually might work on that Green Goblin over there, in fact. We'll get rid of that block. That deflect. Everybody's kind of low on energy. Holy moly! Well, that was fun. Alright, so that did some damage. This is probably going to be the most damage we do right there. That killed that Green Goblin. And we'd have been dead twice as fast without Yo-Yo. Twice this fast without Yo-Yo. I'm going to kill the other green goblin. We'll call this a win if we can get the... Yeah, here we go. We're calling this one a win. This is a good day. We're going to do one more attack. All these stupid fucking... all of these things. Okay. Bubbleheads everywhere. Not bobbleheads. I got bobbleheads. Bubbleheads. They're everywhere. And they're just nitpicking away at me. Okay. So, but we are going to wear them down. Probably should... should have focused that Morto while he had a defense down. Get to do a little more damage over here with Phoenix. That's good, but she's dead now. So then we just gear up. We're gonna pay a couple of dollars and take another run at it today. Otherwise, like that'd be it. That'd be my daily progress. And it's gonna take. I mean, you can expect to take a month to get through a whole node. I mean, it's crazy. Couple weeks at least. I don't know. Time is meaningless. I have no sense for it. But I know I spent days on end working through the same node. I've been on this one for probably a week. Pretty sure I was on this one when I started the stream a week ago. And here we are, halfway through it. Right? And that's running 2 runs a day. So we'll swap Sinistry in so that we only have to pay 200 cores. And it goes up from there, right? Like the second one is not 50 each. I think it's 100 each on that second run. It gets a little crazy. So I just do 1 refresh a day, usually just of the 4 characters, and I try to always make 2 attempts at it today. I can't talk all of a sudden. I try to always make 2 attempts at it every single day, because it's all about plugging away and making some progress. And so for a fairly small amount of money, I can double my progress, and so that seems efficient. But beyond that, no. I'm not going to ask people to throw money at me in my stream either, and we don't have that kind of viewership numbers. We know that. So, we're going to work on getting Mortos down. If I could just keep this at 4 people for a while here. That would be helpful. Okay, so we don't have a clone out or available yet. No. I paid money for this. Okay, well, we're done. Yeah, it's gonna be that. I mean, it's gonna cost more. We're not doing that. So we're gonna sit right here at this frozen up screen of fucking failure, and that's gonna be the conclusion of Mortytown TV for the morning. So we'll be back tonight at some point for an evening stream. I look forward to seeing you then. But this hot mess is just done for the afternoon. I'm going to do some other shit. So I've had a good time. The war this morning was effing incredible. That's the main thing that really keeps me going in this game. I really love Alliance War. And I would love to see Christian's idea of a 1v1 Alliance War, 8 teams on defense. Like, that would be a great mode. That would be a lot of fun. That would be like you could make it last for 2 hours or 6 hours or 12 hours. That would be awesome. I would very much love to engage in a mode like that. Because aside from the excitement of getting a new character, Blitz is losing its luster. And in fact, just its usefulness altogether for an in-game player like myself. But anyway, we'll be back tonight to make more progress and have some more fun playing Marvel Strike Force. I want to thank everybody who's joined me on the stream here today, and I want to say thank you for those of you who have poked in later on from the future that are just looking at this rebroadcast later. This has been a lot of fun. Ups and downs, but it's been a lot of fun. And we'll be back to do it again soon. So thank you to you all. Have a nice day. I'm back.